Ah, the Ring of Multiple Wishes. It's a treasure that tempts fate itself. Found in the Advanced Dungeons & Dragons Dungeon Master's Guide, it is a legendary magic item that can hold 2d4 wishes. But honestly, as any seasoned Dungeon Master knows, wish magic is a very dangerous game. And if you're greedy, well, you might just get exactly what it is that you wished for. GameMasters here, and today we are going to take a deep dive into the Ring of Multiple Wishes, exactly as it first appeared back in 1979, and we're going to explore what made wishes so risky, and how Dungeon Masters have been delighting in twisting their players' words ever since. Wish spells are the ultimate cheat code in Dungeons & Dragons. Want to resurrect a fallen hero? Done. Need a mountain of gold? No problem. Dreaming of godlike power? Well, not so fast. The Ring of Multiple Wishes, on paper, appears to be a player's jackpot. You get possibly up to 8 total wishes. I mean, who wouldn't want that? But let's check out the description. It reads, "This ring contains 2d8 wish spells. As with any wish, you must be very judicious in how you handle the request. If players are greedy and grasping, be sure to crock them. Interpret their wording exactly, twist the wording, or simply rule the request is beyond the power of the magic." It's that line that tells the DM to be very judicious in how you handle the request, and that's where the fun, or rather the horror, begins. This is likely among the origins of where many got the impression that Dungeons & Dragons was a game where it was the Dungeon Master versus the players. That it was the DM's job to destroy the players, to give them unwinnable scenarios. Consider this. While the term crocking isn't an official D&D rule, it is defined as causing injury to. And that's exactly what the description states to do, that if a player gets too greedy or careless with their wish, the DM can interpret their wording literally, or even twist it. For example, a rogue wishes for a mountain of gold, and promptly gets crushed beneath a massive pile of gold coins that falls from the sky, or that their party members all perish, leaving that rogue all of their gold. It can become a real monkey's paw situation. Did you wish to be a god? Well, congratulations. You find yourself transforming into a god. You feel an initial wave of power wash over you. Then you drop to your knees and begin to kind of fade from existence because you don't have any followers to sustain your godlike status. Yeah, the Ring of Multiple Wishes is a ticking time bomb, especially in the hands of the unwise. Because of the potential for abuse that the old school wish had, both in terms of what the DM could do, as well as the open-ended, limitless amount of possibilities that the players had access to in making a wish, this ring and its subsequent spell effects have been changed over the years. We're going to fast forward a few decades and check out the newest 5th edition of how wish works there. Instead of wishing for literally anything, wish now dictates that the basic use of the spell is to duplicate any other spell of level 8 or lower. Or you can create an object of up to 25,000 gold pieces in value that isn't a magic item. Or you can regain all of your lost hit points. Or you can gain resistance to one damage type. We're talking about acid, poison, necrotic, damage types like that. Or you can gain immunity to a specific spell or magical effect for up to 8 hours. Or you can replace one of your feats with another. But that feat fate that you were placed with, it has to be one that you could have normally picked already. In other words, not one from a different class. Or you can wish to have a redo on a roll, either give yourself advantage or give another creature disadvantage. I guess you could give yourself disadvantage if you really wanted to, though. Or you can wish to reshape reality. And this is where the 5th edition version of Wish does a major callback to our advanced D&D version, as it also goes on to explain that the DM has great latitude in ruling what occurs in such an instance, that the greater the wish, the greater the likelihood that something goes wrong. Of course, it also goes on to describe that merely casting Wish is stressful, and it would be the same for using it from the ring as well. Should you cast Wish multiple times, you'll find that if you do so without finishing a long rest, that you'll take 1d10 necrotic damage per level of that spell. Further, your strength score becomes 3 for 2d4 days. On top of that, there is a 33% chance that you will never, ever be able to cast a wish spell ever again because of the stress that it has caused to your mind and your body. If I'm being honest, all in all, I honestly might prefer to take my chances with the old school version found in this book. I can't help but feel like it would be far less detrimental to the survival of one's character. To that end, what would you wish for? Word it very carefully down in the comments, and let's see if it's granted or if the Game Master twists it in some unforeseen way. Again, comment down below, and until next our paths cross, may you get exactly what you wish for.